Okay, first of all, thanks for tuning in to Cart Builder 61. What we're doing is looking at an MRE. It's not really an MRE, I don't think. It's packaged by Sopaco in South Carolina. It looks like a disaster relief package. I'm not really it's not really thick. This is one meal. It's got a product code on it that is 6252. It's embossed in the plastic. So anyway, before we get started on that, I made a mistake in my first video, and I said that M&Ms don't have any protein in them. I said it made no mention of protein, and that's not true because it has 2 grams of protein in it. So sorry about that, Mars. Now, I'd also like to do a shout out to the Baton Rouge National Guard, because way back in 2004, we got hit with 3 hurricanes, and it was just utter devastation. And they showed up with MREs, water, peanut butter, bread, ice, things like that. So thanks a lot, Baton Rouge National Guard. Okay, like I said, we're looking at a meal individual. It's got a nice strong outer package, I like that. And it's got this little part right here. This is where you're supposed to tear it open. So that's when you get your knife and do this. See what you get here. It's got another inner package. I like that. This one's tough to pierce. Okay, but if you do happen to pierce it, you still got this inner package. And, alright, cue me back in.
Good.
Alright, so now we're going to open the inner package. What we're looking at today, this is the dinner. I can only assume this is the dinner because it's penne with vegetable sausage crumbles in spicy tomato sauce, which tells me there's no meat in this meal. It's soy protein. But I'm all about cholesterol and protein, and you got no cholesterol, but you got 12 grams of protein anyway, so that's not too bad. Alright, so here's the heat pack. FRH. Let's see what else we got. Toaster pastry. Through my experience, when you open this, what you have is a Kellogg's Pop-Tart, which is okay. I'm okay with the Pop-Tart. I like Pop-Tarts. And, of course, apple jelly. That's going to be good. Then you've got the crackers, which also doubles as body armor. If you can tape enough of these together, I'm pretty sure they would stop a bullet. It's not really a cracker, as you know, as like a saltine cracker, because there's no salt involved. This is a low sodium meal. It's more like a matzo than a cracker, but when you put jelly on it, it's a lot better. Let's see. Here's the main. This is your entree. Yep. 382228. There's a number on the back, but I have no idea what it means. Another package of apple jelly. For some reason, you get 2. Maybe because you get 2 crackers. I don't know. And you get a Tootsie Roll, which is kind of flattened out, but not too bad. Still a Tootsie Roll. A lot of sugar there. And you get this utensil package. Let's see what this is all about. Of course, you get a napkin. And seeing it's a low sodium meal, you get pepper, but you don't get salt. You get Papa's Perfect Seasoning. I have no idea what that is. Let me see what it is. It's onion, garlic, green bell pepper, carrots, tomatoes, and all of these are dehydrated and pretty good seasoning. And you get a spoon with this one for some reason. And a napkin. Alright. So, okay, so this is what you get. Your FRH, 2 packets of apple jelly, a seasoning blend, black pepper, probably Pop-Tarts, a Tootsie Roll, your main, heater sleeve, a spoon, crackers, and a napkin. Okay, so here's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to grab my FRH here. I like to open it at the top. I'll show you why later. And it's got these 2 lines right here. And you want to make sure that the water goes between these 2 lines, because if you overfill it, it doesn't work too well. I've noticed that. Now, the tough part is getting the bag open after you've torn it. Alright, so, got my FRH bag open, and I'm going to pour the right amount of water in it, I hope. And here we go. And I overfilled it. Happens every time. But that's alright, I think it's still going to work. Then I'm going to take my sleeve and set this aside and let everybody get to know each other. Make sure I get this activated, get it good and soaked. And then what you do is you put it over the main and stick all of this into this envelope. Alright, got it in. Now I'm going to take the top of the bag and fold it over my main and shove it in this envelope. It's already getting hot. It's getting real hot. Now this is going to be my rock or something. I'm going to set it right here. And I know it's going to take a minute. It's probably about 12 to 15 minutes. I don't want to waste your time, so through the magic of YouTube, it's ready. Hey, how did that plate and that spoon get there? Yeah, alright, anyway. Even though I overfilled the FRH, it still worked pretty good. It's really very hot. And there's my main. Oh yeah, it heated it up real good. I think I'm going to put it on this side for a minute and stick it back in the envelope and let the other side heat. Alright, I think now, turned it over. Oh yeah. Yeah, now it's nice and hot on both sides. The FRH is pretty much got a little warmth left, but it's still pretty much spent. Didn't last too long. I'm not impressed with that. But here's our main. It's nice and hot. So, grab the tear tab here. Wow. It's still kind of dry. There's not a lot of moisture in it. So, I'm going to season it with what they gave me, with the pepper. And Papa's Perfect seasoning. There's no salt in it. Put that on there. It's kind of slumping over to the side here. It's like, oh. Well, let's see what it tastes like. All right, here we go. It tastes like a really low-end pasta dish in a can that you'd get from a discount grocery store. It's almost no flavor. It's really pasty. Okay, that wasn't all that great. It's low sodium, so what am I going to do? I'm going to load it up with some sodium and see if that helps. Put a little salt on it. And if something tastes bad, all you got to do is put some of this on it, and it tastes a little bit better. Ooh, shot some on the countertop. Yeah. So let's try it now. There's a lot of the crystal on it. I'd eat it if I had to. If I were starving, not even starving, just hungry, I'd eat it. Would I put it in a bug out bag? If that was the only thing there, I would put it in a bug out bag. Okay, well, we got the main out of the way. I didn't eat all of it, but my cameraman, who's also my son, Bryce, he ate every bit of it, right?
Yeah.
You liked it, right?
I mean, if I had to, I'd eat it.
Okay. And we also have my daughter, Sarah, here, who's sitting in a cardboard box next to where we're shooting this. Sarah, did you like it? Before the hot sauce.
And before all the spicy stuff was put on it, besides the hot sauce.
Okay, so...
I liked it.
Alright, you liked it until I did all that. Alright, well anyway, let's get rid of this. And we're going to move on to, I guess, what the only way you can say it is dessert. These aren't really crackers. It says crackers, but if you ask me, they're matzos. There's no salt on them. They're just matzos. So anyway, open these up. And as usual, they're broke all the way around the edge. That's from the vacuum packaging and from the shipping. They get all broke up. But every once in a while, you can break them in half. That didn't work out. Okay. And you get 2 packs of, 2 packs of apple jelly. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try this. Typically what happens is when you open the package, what you get first is syrup, and then you get jelly. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we get syrup or do we get jelly. Oh, look at that. We get apple jelly here right away. It hasn't separated too much. It's still good and gelatinous. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. The apple jelly is very good. This would be a real morale booster. Something like this. Tastes really good. It's got a lot of sugar in it. But no protein. Alright, we did the crackers and the jelly, and it was pretty good. The cameraman and the girl in the cardboard box liked it. So now we're looking at it says here is toaster pastry frosted brown sugar. And like I said before, it's going to be a Pop-Tart, I'm sure of it. And it is. And I'm kind of worried about this Pop-Tart because it's opened right here. So, as usual, they're stuck together. It's already open. That kind of bothers me. Let's see what we got here anyway. There's no separating them. You can forget about that. So you might as well just break it and eat 2 of them. Let's see how this is. It's a Pop-Tart. How could it be bad? Okay. It's pretty good. It would have been better if it was toasted, but it is what it is. So the only thing left now is the slightly flat Tootsie Roll. I'm going to open this up. And it's not stuck to the cardboard. That's a good thing. It's not white. It's a pretty good looking Tootsie Roll. Let's see if the cameraman wants some. You want some? And the little girl in the cardboard box. This is something you could put in your pocket and carry with you. So that's about it for this meal. Okay, so that was the individual meal from Sopaco. Guys, I want to thank my cameraman Bryce
Hey.
for eating most of it, and my little girl Sarah for staying in the cardboard box and eating everything else, including the Tootsie Roll. We're going to do other MREs later. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, and I don't really know why you would, but if you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. If you have any comments, please leave comments. Give me information. I'm Cart Builder 61, and I'm gone.